Under the Gold Dome, House Bill 67 could help farmers get some relief after Hurricane Helene. Ellie Milliken spoke to one lawmaker and a farmer about what they hope to see.
It is sad. You have to keep from getting depressed.
I'm here at Mark Burns' farm, where if you look behind me, there's barely a pecan grove left. He tells me in total he lost 150 trees due to Hurricane Helene.
To the farm overall, it's just a disaster. In areas, there's some areas we got a lot of young pines.
Mark Burns has been farming pecans, lumber, and other crops for 30 years. After Helene, he lost acres of trees that he relies on for his livelihood. He says he would love relief funding from Georgia legislators through House Bill 67. This bill would include $200 million in the new budget for hurricane damage.
Just so that we can replant and clean up and get it to looking halfway like normal.
He's not sure if $200 million in relief funds will be enough for all the damage across the state. He normally harvests around 1,000 pounds of pecans a year, and now those are affected. The cost to clean up around and have the right machinery is challenging. State Representative Chuck Efstration agrees.
Each year we pass an amended budget, but our focus this year was prioritizing funding relating to the devastation caused by Hurricane Helene, helping Georgians who need the help most.
This bill amends the state budget. It passed in the House and now the Senate.
State agencies will be working directly with our agricultural partners to ensure that those loans go out to the individuals who need it most.
The House and Senate need to work out differences in their bills and then repass the new bill in both houses. Then the state will work with farmers to take applications and pass out that money. In Montgomery, Ellie Milliken, 13 WMAZ News.
Now, last week, the Trump administration denied Governor Kemp's request for additional Helene aid, saying the amount the governor requested was, quote, not warranted. Two other bills providing relief to timber farmers are making progress under the Gold Dome. Senate Bill 52, or the Trees Act, would temporarily suspend a tax on harvested timber from the last quarter of 2024 through the end of this year. It applies to the counties covered under a federal emergency declaration. The measure is now in the House. Meanwhile, House Bill 223, which is now in the Senate, calls for giving timber owners up to $400 in credit per acre of property losses. A state forestry commission report says Helene cost timber producers more than $1 billion.